Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Well, we're finally back at Team Toyota of Princeton, and we finally got another new 2026 Toyota. Here we go. It's a 26 Toyota Prius. This is the Nightshade trim in midnight black metallic paint, black interior, black wheels. It's all blacked out, hence the name Nightshade. So you let me know if you're in the market for a plug-in hybrid. And the Prius been around in the lineup forever. A couple of years ago, we had this design change. More upmarket now in the Prius, more expensive in the Prius. So you can let me know. Do you go Prius or do you look for something else, some other type of hybrid that is a little bit less expensive? You let me know and put it in the comments as we go through this car. So let's dig in. The front end of our 26 Prius Nightshade in the midnight black metallic paint. We have a full spread of LED lighting up front, including the fog lamps that are way down low on the front end. We're going to be flat black on the upper and lower part of the grille with the midnight black there on the front splitter. Really low swung bullet nose on the Prius. As we come around to the wheel and tire package on this Nightshade trim, please excuse my shadow here for a second. It's a 19-inch gloss black aluminum alloy wheel, Toyota badge on the center cap. Now these wheels are wrapped in Toyo Extensa all-season tires, 195 on the width, a 50 series sidewall 19s, all four corners, front wheel drive. Moving on out, there is this midnight black metallic paint. No silver or chrome at all on this car. It's all black. As we come in closer, we're going to have a color match side view mirror cap. No LED turn signals. We're going to be color matched on the front door handles. The rear door handles, of course, shaved into the window trim. And then up top, we're going to have a color matched roof, shark fin antenna. And we have that fixed glass roof. And then over the back, we have that hatchback design with a little bit of a deck lid kick up. The Prius and Toyota badge all blacked out on the back of this vehicle with full spread of LED lighting in the back as well. And then our exhaust is going to be tucked up underneath the rear bumper. Under the hood of this 26 Prius Nightshade is Toyota's 2-liter inline 4-cylinder plug-in hybrid engine mated to an electronically controlled CVT, 220 net horsepower, 139 pound-feet of torque. That torque number is engine only. MPGEs in combined driving, 114. That equates to about 48 miles per gallon in combined driving gas only. The vehicle's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. We're at the right rear quarter panel of this Prius Nightshade, and this is where you have your charge port. We have level 1, level 2 charging compatibility. Not going to see DC fast charge on this plug-in hybrid. Now, this vehicle's got a 13.6 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery pack. On a full charge, you can get up to 39 miles of EV only driving. That's per the window sticker. It'll take about 4 hours of charging to get it to that full charge. And then once you're at that full charge, it'll extend the range of your gas tank to almost 600 miles. Let me know what you think about those numbers. Before we get into the interior, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much? Well, here we go. Base price 2026 Toyota Prius Nightshade plug-in hybrid, $37,795. This vehicle's got a bunch of options on it, including $1,000 for that fixed glass roof. Once we add those in, and a destination and delivery charge of $1,195 from Toyota's Aichi, Japan assembly plant, we have a total vehicle MSRP from the factory of $41,593. And for those who are interested, there is no import fee attached to this vehicle. So let's check out that interior. Starting with the driver door panel, it's going to be all black, black soft touch across the top. We got a chrome door handle, black inserts, and a soft armrest in that Softex material. Flat black on the switchgear. No power fold mirrors. Would have been nice to see it, almost 42 grand. Good sized door pocket for a small car. As we come into the footbox, we have a large dead pedal, brake, and accelerator with the floor mats in the rear of the vehicle at this time. We do have a flat black plastic Prius door sill plate to welcome you to the vehicle. I know it's a Nightshade, And maybe give me like a carbon fiber one here, because there are some carbon fiber accents inside the vehicle. That would have been nice. Seating wise, full power with lumbar for the driver, manual assist front passenger. Again, at this kind of price, should have power seat for the front passenger. Black soft text material with the light gray stitching, with the perforation, bolstering feels soft, headrests feel firm. Front passenger door panel, same action as the driver. As we move on over, we do have soft touch way up top, and then the soft text material. You can see the blue ambient lighting in here, so we do have ambient lighting. Then we have some carbon fiber trim that goes into your heat and air vent. And then down further, we do have a decent-sized glove box. Now, here we go, 12.3-inch Toyota infotainment screen, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, built-in nav through a subscription service only. We do have our music, where we're going to have our Sirius XM, as well as HD AM FM radio. You can Bluetooth your phone right there. You have your vehicle settings right here for your climate, trip info. Of course, you have an energy flow meter because this is a hybrid, so you can get back out of there. You have a charging schedule you can set up for the car. As we come down to our regular settings, you can set up a driver profile. Again, use Bluetooth, Wi-Fi hotspot right there. You can customize your vehicle a little bit right here by adjusting how you want the lights, door control, drive modes, charging, all to look right here. So I do like how they have that done. So you get a little bit more customizable stuff in here. Over-the-air updates, there's your apps right there. So looks pretty good. You go back to park, and now if we go to reverse, there it is. We have the old Toyota backup camera that is fuzzy without trajectory. Really? Toyota, you got to get rid of this. Please get rid of this camera. Put in the new ones. You got them in other models. Put them in here. This is an expensive, cool-looking car. There's our volume knob right there. As we come down further, there's our push-button start. We have single-zone climate control with actual buttons, 3-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger. As we come down further, we have 2 USB-Cs, a 12-volt, an area to lie your phone or put other things. And then we have the hidden compartment, as we always have. You can pull that out. And you look in there and it says hashtag hidden compartment. So they got that set up for you. They got 2 cup holders, and then the Prius key fob is right here in the baggie. Lock, unlock, panic button, Toyota badge. That's all she wrote. It does say Prius on the back. And then here's the gear shift with some flat black in and around the gloss black to go through the simulated gears of this eCVT. We do have drive modes, which we'll check out when we go through the dash. We have an auto and EV/HV mode. EV switches right there to get to your EV only mode. If you don't want to use gas, you got a small enough commute. Parking brake, auto vehicle hold, traction control off, and then your wireless charging pad. And then as we come to our armrest, it's very soft. We can open that up, and we have a larger area for storage underneath with 2 USB-Cs. Prius steering wheel, we have a leather wrap wheel with the cross stitch, Toyota badge on the horn button. We have a round bottom wheel, and I have the seat all the way back, almost all the way back, just to get in and out of this thing. It's low to the ground, and this wheel is a bit low. So if I'm 5'11". If you're 5'10", taller, you're probably going to have to make some adjustments in here to get in and out easier. But the seat does go way, way, way back. So it'll fit somebody over 6'1", I would say, easily. You just have to watch getting in and out because it is a low to the ground vehicle. So with all that said, flat black on the switch gear right here, where you can have your telephone voice commands, controls for the digital dash, your volume, and then on the right side, your adaptive cruise. We don't have any paddles. On the left, you're going to adjust your headlights, turn signals, high beams. There's your drowsy driver detection camera. And then on the right side, you have your windshield wipers. Down here on the left, where you can have your adaptive high beams on or off, windshield wiper de-icer on or off, heated steering wheel on or off. And then way down below, you're going to have your push button to open your fuel filler door, turn on that 120-volt AC in the back. Way down here is to pop the hood. In and around the bend here, you have your trip odometer and brighten and dim the dash. And then we do have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel. And then we go with our dash that doubles as your head-up display because it is well forward in your field of vision. So, what do we got going on for our drive modes? Let's check them out. We have Sport, Custom, Normal, and Eco. So there you have it. I think for today, since we got a Prius plug-in hybrid, we'll stick with Eco. And then, if you do want to go through additional information, you can move that gauge out of the way, and then you can thumb through additional pages of information. And some of them do have menus you can go left to right on as well, depending on what you want to see when you're going down the road. Overhead console, well, here's your SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road. If you want your LED dome lighting to come on, off, when you open and close the door, this button is pushed in with the green light on. So when you open the door, the lighting will come on. Close the door, the lighting will dim out. And then, well, you got these manual shades that you open in the front and in the back for your fixed glass roof. Not a fan of that. Just give me a regular panoramic roof if you're going to do that, Toyota. Much prefer that. Let me know if you like this fixed glass roof or not. Framed rear view mirror with home link, auto dim, and then our sun visor with vanity and an LED light. And does it slide? No, but you do have an extension. Getting into the back seat of this Prius plug-in hybrid, but first the rear door panel, and they have done some cost cutting on the back. As you can see, it's all hard black plastic, even on the insert, till you get down to the armrest, which is fairly soft. On a vehicle this expensive, I would like to have seen them keep the materials the same from front to back. Now, I have the seat set for my driving position, so we're going to hop on in and get into this. It's like we always do with small cars. The right leg in, duck, twist, left leg comes in after that. At 5'11", I have about a ½ inch of room for my head before it hits the roof. So if you're over my height, you're going to hit the roof. My knees are a little bit high, but I do have enough knee space with the seat set for my driving position, so that's good. And I have enough shoulder space. As you come down, you have the soft text, no seat pocket behind the driver. We do have one behind the front passenger. In the back, we don't have any heat and air vents in the back of the center console area, but we do have 2 USB-Cs and a home power source back here. And in all fairness to the vehicle, I have the air conditioning on right now. I have it in its lowest setting, and I can feel that air conditioning from the back seats. Now, as we come around to the rear seats, we have the same black soft text material with the perforation, nice and soft. And then our armrest, bring that down, pretty firm, 2 cup holders. But overall, if you're no bigger than 5'11", you'll have enough room in the back of one of these Priuses, unless your driver is 6'2". Getting into the cargo area of this new Prius Nightshade, well, it's a manual lift gate, so you come to the back, and right below the Toyota badge, there's a button, you hit it, and you lift up. Nice and light, sort of. 20.3 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this Prius with the rear seats up. We do have this security shade right here, and we do have the all-season Prius mats. Now, as we come to the back here, we do have an area underneath here that has more storage and a fix-a-flat because we don't have a spare, which is a bummer. We do have some extra cubbies on the side for storage, and we do have a home power source in the back of the Prius as well. Now, to get the rear seats down, you can either reach through or you can go around to each door. Now, with this thing in the way, I'm just going to go around to each door. We'll open the door, and we'll pull the seats down, 60-40 split. Come around the other side. Bring this seat down. And now, according to Toyota, with the rear seats down, you have 26.7 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this Prius, but it does look bigger than that. Window sticker, here we go. Prius Nightshade plug-in hybrid for 2026 Midnight Black Metallic. Made in Japan. Government safety rating's not done yet. Fuel economy estimates right here. Standard equipment. All the options. Forget the fixed glass roof for me. What do you guys think? Total vehicle MSRP It's a lot of money for a Prius, 41,593. Let's take her out for a spin. All right, we're out on the road in this 26 Prius, and boy, it gets a bit loud in here. We're up at about 65 miles an hour on the highway, and you definitely got some wind blowing across all this glass. Even though it's lower to the ground, bullet nose, you still get some noise in this vehicle at the higher speed, so keep that in mind. But overall, it is very, very smooth on the drive, even with these skinny 195 wheels. Of course, they skinny up the wheels on the Prius to reduce rolling friction and to increase gas mileage. That's the whole deal behind going with the 195 tire. But overall, it drives smoothly. It's well damped. I'm not getting any vibrations into the chassis, which is a good deal. You don't want to have that happen. Build quality feels good. Of course, this is made in Japan, which a lot of people love about the Prius, and Toyota right now does not have a tariff increase on the import fee, or they're not charging an import fee, which would mean a tariff on this vehicle right now. Will that hold steady? We don't know. But the MSRP is a lot of money for this car, right? 41.5, let's call it 42. It's a lot of money on a Prius. And you know, Prius has kind of gone upscale since the redesign, right? They're looking for that younger executive type of guy or gal that wants good gas mileage, a cool looking sporty car, and lower running costs. And the Prius kind of fits the bill. And people who want a larger, more substantial vehicle, maybe an older person like me at 59 years old, may want to go with a Camry instead, because that's larger, more substantial, easier to get in and out of for us old folks. So there are some choices within the Toyota lineup. It's not just the Prius or bust anymore, like it was 15 years ago. But it just drives really, really well. Now, of course, with the skinnier tires on it, you feel the bumps a little bit more pronounced because there's less width of the tire to soak it up. And then your tech in here, right? You got the larger screen, the 12.3 inch screen. That's an option. So we're paying extra for that. But I do like the size. I do like the fact that it's a low profile screen. Wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, heated seats, heated steering wheel, right? Wireless charging pad in here. You got USB-C connectivity, 12 volt, couple of different home power source outlets, one in the cargo area, one in the back seat area. So that's good. The brakes, they feel nice. It's dropping a straight line. And now we're just going to ease into it, because this is MPG action. This is not a sports car you can hoon around, right? This is all designed for big MPGs, gas savings, economical driving, right? This is what this vehicle is all about. And right with the electric assist on the horsepower, you get it to 220. It's enough to move this vehicle down the road quite easily. Handling, it's going to roll, right? It's going to roll in the turns. So again, this is not like a GR Corolla that you can whip around. It's going to roll, it's going to slide. This is designed for just some real big time MPG action. Now, combined driving, it's rated at 48, right? 53 on the highway is the rating on this from the EPA. So let me know if you own one of these Priuses. Are you getting better than those estimated numbers in real world? Put it in the comments and let me know. Now, we do have an extremely tight turning radius on this Prius of only 17.2 feet. It is very, very tight. We're going to let this guy in this Fiat Jeep get by us first. There it is. Shame they called that the Renegade. What a waste. Ready? Here we go. 17.2 feet. Skinny tires. Whips right around, no problem. And down the road we go. And it gets up to speed just fine. All right, you want me to try sport mode? Okay, I'll try sport mode. See if we got a difference. Here we are. We're in sport now. Let's try it out. I don't notice much of a difference, to be honest with you. So, you know what? Not every car needs sport mode, right? Let's just keep it in eco. We got a Prius. We got big MPGs coming our way. So you let me know what you would do. 42 is a lot of money for a Prius. But let me know if you like this Nightshade. Let me know if you like what it brings to the table. Or would you go somewhere else with that hybrid money? You need a more substantial car, Camry, Accord, you know, or do you like this kind of, you know, younger vibe to this Prius than what it was in the past? Put in the comments and let me know. But I do want to thank Team Toyota of Princeton for allowing the channel access to this brand new 2026 Toyota Prius Nightshade plug-in hybrid in midnight black metallic for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell so you never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.